Damn, I'm fabulous. Okay, stupid intro aside. Hello. So this is the start of a new series of me ranking things of like maybe a series of a TV show or a band's album. In this case, it's a band's album. I'm going to be ranking 8 of the 9 tracks on the Sweet Fanny Adams album. Now, the reason why I'm not ranking one of them is because one of them's a cover, and it's not very good either, so I just thought, I'll leave it off the list. And that applies to any other ranking of this series. Covers are not allowed. Covers do not count. B-sides of singles that weren't on the album do not count, etc, etc. But, let's start. So at number 8 we have Into the Night. What? I just said Into the Night. What do you mean I have to say more? That's all the development Andy Scott gave it. Oh! Okay, fine. Let's talk about this piece of rubbish then. Into the Night, it's got an okay riff. About it. It's a bit dumb. But, I still don't like it. I still don't think it works. It's definitely the weakest track on the album. It's just that big missing bit in the middle. It's just missing something the whole way through. And that's why I don't like it. So, that pretty much sums up my feelings towards it. We have another one. They're nice. This video is not sponsored by Pringles, but Pringles are nice. So, at number 7 we have Rouser. Yes, I know some people have quit off this video already thinking, really? Rouser above Into the Night? Yes, because Rouser actually puts a little bit of thought into it, because it is basically a rip-off of Hellraiser, but somehow it works. And also Hellraiser's brilliant, so who cares? Right, moving on. That's pretty much what I've said about it, isn't it? Right, moving on to number 6. Should I stop doing that? Oh, and this is where this list gets controversial. No, after this, by the way. This is fine. Number 6, I'm putting Restless. I don't really have an issue with Restless. It's just there's nothing distinctive about it. There are elements of All Right Now by Free, and there is actually a very good reason for that. If you don't know, the guitarist of Free, I cannot remember his name, which is really annoying me. The guitarist of Free kind of... Well, he passed away during the recording of the Sweet Fanny Adams album, and if you don't know why, I just like looking at myself and not the camera for some reason. Okay. Right, so, yeah, there's a reason for that. It is a bit similar to All Right Now, and I do prefer All Right Now, but apart from that, it's okay. It's pretty good, actually. And after this is where the list gets controversial. I even debated moving this higher so people didn't unsubscribe to my channel. And there's one person who I know is watching this video who is going to hate me for this. At number 5, we have Set Me Free. Don't click off the video, let me give you a reason why. It's so overrated. I keep hearing about, oh, Set Me Free is the best thing they ever did. Yeah. No, it isn't. I think people just bought the album, heard Set Me Free and thought, yeah, great. I think the main reason why I don't like it is because it's the first track on the album and you just always hear it whenever you want to listen to it. It's like, this again. So, yeah, that's why I put Set Me Free there. I did think about maybe moving. I could have knocked it up a couple of places, but I felt like this is my opinion. Remember, this is my opinion. So, yeah. It's definitely a lot better than Into the Night, and the gap between it and Restless is quite large. Now, at number 4, we have Heartbreak Today. I know what you're thinking. I put Heartbreak Today above Set Me Free. Yes, because I actually think Heartbreak Today was the single that never was. Even RCA admitted they wanted to release it as a single, but Sweet weren't having it, so never got released. I reckon it could have been quite high charting. It's got all the elements of a single. The only bit I don't like is the sort of weird, sort of jazzy bit at the end. Don't like it. Apart from that, it's quite good. So, now we're into the top half, and the top 3 even. At number 3 we have AC/DC. Not the band. Sweet song. What? So, AC/DC. It's a good song. It's a Chili Chap track, so, you know, it could have been a single. It's very single-like as well. It's very similar to Heartbreak Today, but I think I just said Heartbreak Today was a single and never was. I feel like AC/DC could have also been a single. I know people say Set Me Free could have, but I don't think it doesn't have the single aspect. It doesn't have commercial success. I mean, it's loved today. It's very overrated today compared to some of the stuff they did on some of their later albums. But yeah, so yeah, AC/DC, it's pretty good. It is a single that never was. I do like the middle eights. Not many people do. I do. And the one thing I do not like is the fade out ending. It's just a bit long and a bit drawn out, and it's like, could you just end this song a little bit quicker? That's the reason that stopped it from taking the next place on this list, which is Sweet FA. So you've now guessed what's at number 1 if you know the album. Sweet FA. Oh, this is just a brilliant track. Couldn't have been a single. It was the B-side of Action, but it's just an amazing track. It's just good. Similar to AC/DC, it does suffer from the hurry up a bit. It is the longest track on the album. It's like, how long is it? Like 6 minutes long or something? It is quite long. I will give you that. Which is actually why it stopped it going to number 1. By the way, I've changed this list so many times. Rebel Rouser was at number 1 at one point, if you want to know how much of this list has changed. So, at number 1, we have, if you don't know the album already, then you don't know, a track that was covered by Pat Benatar, I said, on her debut album. Have I said that right? I've had. No, you don't. Steve on lead vocals. And his amazing guitar work. The drums are brilliant. What does Brian do again? Oh well, whatever. No, the video didn't freeze it. That was just me thinking what Brian did in that song. It's brilliant. It's another Chili Chap track, so it is a bit rude in places, but then again, so Sweet FA. So, what do I like? It is quite nice and short, so it's one of those songs that you play to someone, and they know the Sweet, but they don't really know the albums, and they go, who did this? And then you tell them the Sweet, and they're quite shocked. So, why do I like... No, you don't. I like the verses. They're brilliant. Middle 8 needs a bit of work, but other than that, there is no perfect song on that album. It's not actually my favourite Sweet album. We'll get to what that is a little bit later on. So yeah, no, you don't. Top track. So, just to remind you, if I get this wrong, someone will murder me in the comments. Number 8, Into the Night. Number 7, Rebel Rouser. Number 6, Restless, I think. Number 5, Set Me Free. Number 4, Heartbreak Today. Number 3, AC/DC. Number 2, Sweet FA. And number 1, No You Don't. So, why didn't I do a review for Funny How Sweet Coco Can Be? It's a rubbish album. I don't know it too well. Funny and Coco, yeah, they're fine. Coco's alright. Done Me Wrong or Right's brilliant. Spotlight's there. Genie's there. It's a very album. The only track I'm like, yes, that's good, is Honeysuckle Love. That should tell you all you need to know. And Don't Be Wrong, Alright kind of isn't on that album. I'll explain that in the later video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave your rankings of Sweet Fanny in the comments section below. That's my question of the video to you guys. Right, adios.